Welcome to Brenda's Knots and Loops. I'm Brenda, of course. Just cleaning off my desk, so I'm a little early. So allergies, of course. How you doing, Shelly? Nice and early. It's not that early, I know. Let me turn off my email so it doesn't sing, chirp. Oh, I tell you, I gotta fix this cushion. Good morning, Wendy. How are you this morning? Wish I had a needle so I could finish sewing up my ends here. But I cleaned off my desk, and of course, I'm doing better. I fell this morning, so so it's been one of those mornings, So I'm just finishing up my gourd here. So hello everybody. Hello. I'm just finishing up, closing up my gourd here. I got to sew in the top, which of course I took my needles all in the other room and I'm in this room. So isn't that always the way? So I hate that Maddie's head is chopped off with this camera thing. I feel like I'm chopped off. It's so high, the camera. It's up here. So oh yeah, I'm okay. Bumbles bounce. So yeah, I'm okay. It's just a good thing I'm a fat woman because I don't break very easily because I have cushion. Oh, bless your heart, Lisa. I'm almost to that stage. Luckily, I have 2 brand new knees they put in, but that doesn't help with the arthritis. So I do have problems. It's not pretty watching me get up, but I can still get up. So luckily, because my mom, there's no way my mom, 87 years old, that can't hardly walk herself and blind, deaf, and whatever. She's not totally blind and deaf, but she's getting there. There's no way she could got me up, but I guess she could call for help. And what's funny, my bulldog, Toby, he's a year and a half old. He suffers from anxieties really bad. Most dogs, all the other dogs I've had, which I've had 7 other bulldogs in my life, they would have ran and attacked me, and licked me and, are you okay? Are you okay? But he ran and hid behind the chair. So he was like, when he hears a thud, he runs and hides. So I had to comfort him. So have a busy jibber jabber talk show today. I got my pumpkins to talk about that coffee dyed, and I did get the last video or chat we had on Friday. We talked about the bag. I got it done, so we're going to talk about it. And let's see, I'm just it's not quite 10 o'clock yet. I told everybody 10 o'clock, so I'm just I'm always an early bird. So I'm always the person that's there, comes early can I help, That's it's just how I roll, I'm always early. And so I thought while I was waiting for everybody, and I accidentally hit the open live, or I wouldn't have been here quite so early. But I was packing up. I've been blessed. People have been buying my mystery bags. I'm probably My husband thinks I'm going in the hole with the mystery bags, which I probably am, which I really don't care because I'm so afraid that you won't like what you got or I didn't put enough in or, you know. So, but anyway. So, and I ran out packing tape. It's like, really? So I got to go buy packing tape. Busy day for me today. Not only did I got to go to the, I was going to say grocery store. Fibromyalgia is really kicking my butt this morning. That's probably why I fell. Um, so if I say words wrong, I'm very sorry. I will try to correct and say the right one, but um, I got to go to the post office and mail these. I usually go first thing in the morning, but I have this chat today at 10 o'clock, so I didn't want to go, you know, and worry that they'd be backed up at the post office and I'd be late for this. So then I'm going to Lancaster, which is Ohio, which is about 14 miles away from where I live, and I'm going to get my vendor's license so I can sell. So I might make a little profit of selling yarn, so I can be sell buy yarn wholesale. But the problem with buying wholesale, I had to buy a lot. Like Hobium wants me wholesales $500. No. I will buy stuff on sale and then resell to you guys for a couple, 50. Usually I go 50 cents to $1 more than what I paid for it. Because that will pay for my bags and stuff. You live in Zanesville. Awesome, Wendy. You're just a stone throw away. I live in a small town called Baltimore, which is between Pickerington and Buckeye Lake. So that's where I live. And very small. Like I said, we don't even we're not even called a town. We're really a village. So we're getting there someday. But the town council tries to keep us small because they like this keep it small town living. So yes, you are a hop, skip, and jump away. You're in Pennsylvania. Lisa's in Pennsylvania. I know we have people all over the place. Matter of fact, there was one lady that was on here earlier that was from Canada. So it was on last week. So anyway, so it's 10 o'clock. Welcome everybody. Thank you all for coming. I sure appreciate it. Like I said earlier, I have a lot to talk about. As my pumpkin, I still got the stitch marker on it. Like I don't know how many of you got to see my video about the pumpkins. So I'm going to start there. New York, Arkansas. No, my husband calls it Arkansas, just to be silly. So anyway, I had a lady. I'm so sorry. I think it was Kim, but I'm not for sure. She asked me if I dyed, coffee dyed, stained. I don't know if you can see it with the glare. If I turn this off, can you see? No, that's worse. It was bright. Can you see the bright right there? I'm sorry, my camera shows it better for you guys than my computer shows it to me. And can you see the difference right there, that bright, to where I dyed it in the bowl? And in the bowl, I don't know if you can see, the camera will pick it up. It's moldy stained. And I really like that because my pumpkin won't be the same solid orange. Okay. And the coffee. And I did cut some of this yarn out and I'm staining it longer. Matter of fact, I just had a sip or two left in my coffee pot and I didn't fill my cup all my I really drink out of I have a glass of coffee. I didn't fill it up all the way like I usually do. So I'd have some and I didn't have enough for the yarn, so I added some water to and then I'm just soaking it for a while, maybe an hour, and then I'm going to wring it out and then let it dry. And I'll show you guys that on another video because I had some people ask me if you use tea. Yes, you can. And you can use instant coffee, instant tea. Tea does give it a little red tint to it instead of the coffee is more of a brown tint to it. So now they asked me if I could do a pumpkin already done. Yes, I can. Can you see where I spritz it where it's a little darker? But the only problem with spritzing it, it's still wet. This is completely dry. I rolled near the back of your chair. I rolled it around and around and around and around in the back of my chair and let it and swing it around and everything and just and this let it dry. It didn't stain my chair. I have white painted chairs. It didn't stain my white chairs, the coffee at all. Didn't drip on the floor. I wringed it out. It's completely dry. Now this little pumpkin here where I spritzed it and it's multicolored spritzed, which I really like how it's going to turn out because it's got still some of that bright glow in the dark orange showing through, but it's got some dark so it looks like it's been in the mud puddle. No, like it's old. It's like a pumpkin. Looks like a pumpkin, but it's still wet. Do you take photos for GBMP? GPMP? I don't know what GPMP is, so probably not. So anyway, I really like the spritzing. I like how it looks, but it's going to take longer to dry is the only thing. Which this I can start crocheting now. And I am going to have a video, hopefully later today, on how to make pumpkins. And then I'm going to show you how I made this. I thought it was going to be a pumpkin. I don't know if you can see the bumps. I'm going to call it a gourd, but I really thought it was going to be a pumpkin. But I'm going to show you how I did that in the video also. And I'm going to show you how in the video, because a lot of videos just show you how to make a pumpkin. I'm going to show you how to make this pumpkin, different sizes, and use different thickness of yarn, even down to really thin yarn, and then think outside the box like this. Would you think a pumpkin would look nice, would look out of this yarn? When you saw this yarn, would you think that was a pumpkin? No, not really. But look how cute it turned out. And I'm going to put a little brown stem on them. That's my goal today. I got to find my brown yarn. It's in this area somewhere. It is. I just know it is. And I'm either going to I'm thinking about making a pumpkin out of this stuff. And I'm thinking about coffee and tea staining it too. This is that Echo Hemp stuff that I got that I actually talked to you guys about. I've never worked with hemp before. And it's wool. What is it? Highlander wool, 80%, which it could felt. Because I don't know if 20% hemp would felt. But wouldn't that be cool if I could felt a pumpkin? I'm going to try it. And then if it works, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Okay? How to felt. I told you that fibromyalgia, my language just goes. How to felt a pumpkin. I think that'd be cool. This lady I did see on Twitter this morning. Let me see if I can find a picture. This lady did cluster pumpkin made a cluster pumpkin. Oh, it's just a little tiny picture. Sorry. Can you see? It doesn't show up very good. Use clusters. Make her pumpkin. But she did the pumpkin, which when I first started watching videos, they told you how she did it in a triangle. But you make a rectangle and then you sew the sides together to make the sides together. Then you do a string on each end and pull it tight, and that's just too much. Too much work. But I'm going to show you not how to cluster because I don't want to copy off of her. But I do think of another stitch that I thought about doing different. Show you different stitches. Different stitches you can use. You just don't have to use. I was reading, see if what GPMP was. Lisa, I don't know what that is. Please put in the chat what that is. Cool, Kim. I'm glad you got it in the mail. I hope you like what you got. The top, yes, 10 squares is wrong. You're supposed to do 9. 3 across. 3 across, 3 down for the one side. And then the other side, you just do 3 together. Oh, I'm glad you love the yarn. That is my biggest worry when I do. Kim, though, you ordered the packages, so you kind of knew what you was getting. The mystery bags, I always worry about. Maybe you don't like what I picked for you because I custom. I don't do the mystery bags ahead of time. I do them as you order them. So so I go through my stash and try to pick out stuff that you would like. And I gotta quit hitting my. So anyway, my telephone's going nuts. Let me before I forget. Let me turn that off. So, because my niece always in the Monday morning texts me to check on me, which is sweet. Okay, now we was talking about the tutorial or video that I did on this bag. I'll lean back on the bag. And this is out of that tape yarn. The rewind tape. And the pattern asks for said two strands. I did 1 strand because I just wanted to see what it would be like. And the only difference I can see, it would just be heavier. It's still not see-through. I mean, there's little holes, but it's not. I mean, nothing's going to fall through with 1 strand. It's just will be a heavier, thicker walls of it. And the same with, I made one this weekend because everybody asked me if you could use like some other kind of fabric. I use this. Hold on, let me still hook to my little Aspen. It's 100% acrylic from Mary Maximum. I got it on sale, of course, and I think it's gorgeous. And then that turned out pretty. Has the handles, just like the other one. And I did it just like I did in the tutor or the video. I didn't do them separate like the pattern said, because like I said last Friday, I don't like sewing on handles because they come unraveled when I put stuff in after a time. They come unraveled or everything. But if you do it. Good English today. But if you make the handles attached right into the bag, it won't come unraveled. There's no way possible for it to come undone. So I show you how to do that in the video. But this is one scan. I mean, it wasn't one skein to make this thing. It took three, I think. But I didn't do doubles. I didn't do double yarn. So like I said, you can do double yarn, but it just would make the walls thicker. I got it. I'm sorry, the camera is up so high. Um, it just would make the walls thicker and the purse heavier. You know what I mean? But like I said, as you can tell, there's no big holes. Nothing's going to fall through it because it's a single stitch. I know. I love this yarn. Isn't that gorgeous? I really bought this yarn to make a jacket. But when we was talking the other day, I thought, oh, that'd make a good bag. So I ordered more to make a jacket. So I might. So you're going to have a jacket and a purse to match, you know. So, but anyway, and I'm going to, with the little extra I have left, I'm going to make a little pocket and stitch it inside to be something different, something a little added to. But that's the only difference. Like I said, the pattern, I think you can do, I'm sorry, I'm talking so fast. I'm excited. I think you can use, well, I know you can use any kind of yarn you want. I would stay with the same weight as the axe for. The pattern is a 5 weight. If you went down lower, the only thing if you did a smaller, like a 3 weight, and you did the exact same pattern, your purse would be smaller, which is not a bad thing because this is a big. I wish I could fold it. So this is a big freaking purse, you know. You missed the yarn I used. This yarn is Aspen for Mary Maximum. And the color is Fireside. And they have all different flavors, colors, blues and browns and blacks and purples and everything. This is a burgundy with gold and teal flakes in it. So, but anyway, I think it turned out nice. And I love it anyway. So, anyway, that was, we all talked about that Friday, if you could use another yarn. And yes, you can. If you go smaller, I think, than a 5 that they called for. So they called for 2 strands of 5. I think that'd make a pretty thick and heavy purse because that's a big purse. Personally, I don't carry that big of a purse. So you have to. So I'm thinking about making one that is smaller, kind of in the same idea, but not so, because it's huge. You can get a lot of stuff in that purse. If you use 2 strands, it would give it more stability. Yeah, well, yeah, yes, it would. But this is pretty thick and pretty stable. And this yarn doesn't really give much, so I just think it'd be yeah, it'd be stronger and at thicker, heavy, but the purse will be heavier. So um and the walls, of course, will be thicker. So you got to think, instead of this, it would be, you know, so you could even use a thicker yarn if you wanted to make the purse. Totally up to you. But I think the pattern is such a way that you can use any yarn for that purse that you want. Good morning, everyone. If I haven't said good morning to you already, thank you for coming. I've already talked about it. I would want it smaller and not as floppy. Well, then um, use a smaller yarn, but double it. Does that make sense? I like, for example, this yarn. Oh, I forgot to bring my wooden thing I just bought. Oh well, fudge! I wanted to show you that. It's in the other room. It's a neatest thing. I bought it on Etsy, and it shows you. It has little gouges in the wood that will tell you what the what the yarn is, what the weight of the yarn is. Because like this, it is thin. I would maybe double or triple it. Maybe double it. Maybe triple it. And make a purse. Because I think this make a pretty purse. After I coffee stain it. But yeah, you would have to I would use a smaller thread, and not do as many counts across, because of course I have the pattern in the other room. um um just just make it not as so wide. I think it started 37 wide. Not Don't make it so 37. Don't start with 37. Start smaller. So, because you guys think you're starting when you start. Let me show you. Maybe I'll show it better than this one, because that other one's darker. Because when you start, you're starting at the very bottom of this bag. So the 30 whatever stitches is, I think it's 35. I'm almost positive. 35 stitches is from here to here. Maybe you want to do, cut it down, 25 or maybe even 30 stitches. Just think this is the bottom of it's going to grow a little bit. See how the sides grow. So, because you increase. So maybe start smaller in the bottom, not so many. And that also will make, you could use a thicker, double yarn, a bigger yarn, and just use less stitches. But like I said, I'm going to basically do one that's really close to that one. Personally, nothing against the designer of it. Awesome tote. The pattern was a little hard to understand in some places, what she wanted to do. Unfortunately, at the very end, she didn't tell you. I wish she would have told a little bit more detail instead of saying, cross stitches, row 13 cross stitches. Okay. Then what I do? And then she just says, the picture doesn't show the top part. This top part she had, which was thicker than what I made it. She didn't have that in the pattern, which kind of bummed me out, but that's okay. That's all right. But anyway, I have a pattern in mind. It's a little bit, well, it's a lot different, but it's I like friend, um I like patterns that anyone, even if you've never cross stitched before, would understand and can do, because you can do it. And if there's ever a stitch that you're like on a pattern, you're like, what in the world is that? I even today, because some people write patterns a lot different than I'm used to, and I have to go Google it and find out what that stitch means. So, and the purse I'm going to make, because I'm the other purses have made tutors for or videos for are like you said, floppy, floppy. Me and my floppy haven't been floppy. So, and but I want to make a purse that has like um a flip over. I can't tell you what that's called, a flip over. So so that's what I want to do, and I'm going to make it out of. It's this yarn, but I think it's blue. Hold on, Maddie, are you in my way? Of course you are. It's kind of a grayish blue, but it's called natural alpaca. And the color is blue stone. Isn't that pretty? But that's what my next video is going to be. Um, and I'm going to do a swatch first because I want to see if this will felt, because it's well, it's not going to felt because it's got acrylic in it. I thought it was more alpaca. 77% acrylic, 20% alpaca, and 3% viscose. With the viscose is the little flaky things, which I think adds a little something something. Sure. Where did you send me a picture? An email? Kim, where did you send me a picture? An email? There it is. Of course you can. Of course you can show the picture. That's gorgeous. Are you able to show it? Are you able to show it? I think I gave you guys the. All right, I just clicked on it. You should be able to show it. It's awesome. I love that. Da, 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 da. You can't share. I know you can. Give me 1 minute. And report, remove, push, hide. What if I'm? Oh. All right, if I lose you. Okay, I shouldn't lose you. Let me see. Streams not paid. Sorry, you guys. Just hold on. I'm looking to see. Okay, allow all comments. All right, I clicked on. Clicked on that you can save, that you can share. Hi, Carol. Heck, I can't even share it. Hold on. Well, bummer. Sorry, Kim. I put that you could share it, but I can't. I could do emoji. Hold on. I don't want a custom emoji. Well, I'm going to have to figure that one, look into that. Why you cannot do that, Kim. I'm sorry. I gave permission. Um, hold on. I wonder if I could put it in. If I put it in the thumbnail, it'd show at the very beginning of the show. Because it only will allow me one thumbnail. Can't put it in playlist. Well, I got everything clicked except the no paid things that you should be able to. Select all. No, I don't want to select all. Well, I got your picture. I will try to find a way to share it with people. Um, I don't see. I got Lisa, I tried that. It put it in the description box, but the description box won't let me put a picture. I'll have to make a link. Because I even right clicked to see if I could insert. The problem is I'm on my camera. I'm not on my phone. But let me see. Um, Do, 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 do. Wonder if I can go live both. Okay, I can cut. I don't want to cut. Discard clip. Well, oh, okay, live chat. No, I don't want emoji. I'm a keyboard. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying. Premier puzzle yarn. I've made a jacket because it's kind of thick. If it's what I think it is, let's see. Where did I put that? Wait a minute. Here it is. Come here. Puzzle yarn. It's gorgeous yarn. Soft, 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 soft. You can make a sweater. It'd be awesome. Shawl. Puzzle. Very, very. No, I cannot. I've tried. If I was on my phone to do this live chat, maybe I would be able to. I've tried. Even in the chat. Sorry, I've tried. I'm sorry, you guys. I've tried everything. I've clicked on everything. You click on the share button, it just shares the chat to other people. I have a cut. I can clip. I don't want to save to watch it later. And in the live chat, I've tried to add it. I will add it. I will. I promise, Kim. I will find a way today. I will find a way to add it to the clips or something, so it's on this chat, so people can see it. I don't care if I have to make a, even if I got to save it and make a link for it. I will. I promise. I will put it in somewhere so you can see on your phone. Pull up the pictures. I know how to do that, Denise, but I can't add it to the chat. Is the problem? I can't add it to the YouTube. I got the picture, um, but I've clicked on everything. Clipboard. I don't want a clipboard. Smart, you know. Even the smiley faces. There used to be one for pictures, and it's not. It's just funny faces. I got the picture on my phone. Um, um, Here's my phone. Oh, duh. Sorry, you guys. Not too bright today. Can you see it? No, that didn't help, did it? Can you see it? There, that helped. Well, why didn't you guys help me think of this earlier? And she lined it. Can you see how she lined it? Very pretty, Kim. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. So sorry I didn't think of this. Thank you guys for helping me to show it because I so badly wanted to show it. Um, I'm sorry. I wish the camera to camera is not giving it justice. It is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful purple. Awesome job, Kim. Hopefully you're still here. Awesome job. And if you guys ever have anything I have it listed on that you guys can share, but apparently no. This is the pattern from Lion Brand that I have a video of, but she did used two of two strands instead of Lion Brand's cute tote. I have if you go to my tutorial, which you don't have to watch the video, in the description box is a link to the free pattern. Okay, it's in Lion Brand. It's a Lion Brand's, and but it's a free download. And it won't tell me. Well, anyway. But anyway, Susan, it's a free download. Please just go to, you don't have to watch my video. You can just go get the link. Goes right to, it's a scroll down because they want to sell you the tape. Scroll down to the very bottom of where they want you to purchase the tape. Underneath that, it says download link, a download pattern, and you can download it for free. Don't have to buy the tape. You can use any yarn you want. So anyway, what else is anybody working on? Always talking about this Premier yarn. It's a bulky 5. It is so soft and squishy. I think you can make, they show a blanket. I think it'd make a lovely shawl, a sweater. I think it'd make a lovely sweater because it is so squishy, so soft. Cotton ball soft. It is so soft. This collar happens to be, let me see. What I like, it's also allergy tested, which is nice. It's machine washed and tumbled dry, which is awesome. Come on. Dominoes, it's called. A Vermeer yarn. Oh, yeah, it'd make a lovely baby blanket. Did you see, Kim? I showed your picture. I put it on my camera and on my phone and showed it on my phone, and everybody loved it. I hope you got to see all the lovely comments. Everybody loved, which I love it. It's a beautiful purple. But this comes in a bunch of different colors. Like I said, they say it's a 5. I think it's closer to a 4, but that's okay. but I think it's a lovely yarn. I have plans for it. I'm going to make a sweater out of mine. Got a bunch to make a sweater. So I'm crocheting wraps for, is that Sloan? Kidding, or Memorial can't. Sorry, I'm butchering that name. Memorial Cancer Center. That's awesome, PJ. That's awesome. That is awesome. And my toy, I call it my Addie knitting machine. I'm making hats like crazy that I'm going to give away, and I want to make some scarves because I talked to a lady last year, and she was made scarves for the homeless because they ask for those better than hats because they can use them for like a blanket, a scarf, a hat, and more uses. So oh, cute. Get 2 grandbabies. How awesome is that? That's cool. That's cool. So anyway, so in the midst making pumpkins like crazy. I can't wait to make pumpkins out of this new coffee stained yarn because it was glow in the dark orange before I stained it because I'm like, what am I going to do with this yarn? It's too bright, too bright. And I didn't want to put it in a mystery bag because then they'd like, what am I going to do with this glow in the dark orange? So I thought I'm going to coffee stain it. And when we talked while back, I was on another chat and I said I'd coffee stain some cotton, um, peaches and cream cotton, the little balls. It was not the color of orange I wanted. It was kind of a hot orange too, and I coffee stained it, and it turned out awesome. So I bye Denise. I hope you have a good day. Um, so I'm going to make. Sorry, reading chats and chatting to you is hard. So I can't wait to see how that turns out because the variegated, how it's stained dark in different places. And I don't know if that showed up, how it's stained really dark in some places it's not. I tried to do that on purpose, because I wanted it to be like a real pumpkin, that pumpkins are variegated in colors and stuff. So I'm real excited to make pumpkin out of that. I wish this little sucker would dry. Um, Kind of worried about him being so wet, but hopefully it's not sunny outside today. It's supposed to rain, so I can't put him out in the sun, or I'd be putting him out in the sun and drying him. I guess I could put him in the dryer, tie in my ends, put him in the dryer, and then right around, put him in with a towel and put him in the dryer. But that's last result because I don't know what will happen to him. But it might be fun how he ends up. I might do that just for fun, just for giggles. So, oh Lord above. So anyway, I was talking about my day. Like I said, I gotta go to the post office, deliver 2 packages. Thank you very, very much, everyone. Um, you're not a great hooker yet. Yes, you are, Tim. And I can't believe you even lined it. So your purse, and it's awesome. Working with orange is blinding. I had to make a brown blanket, and I painted the brown and orange. Um, Orange can be brown too. My nemesis is black and navy blue. I have hard problems crocheting them, seeing them. I have a lot of light, and they are, yeah, yeah. I understand with the brown because I got a lot of brown stems I gotta make for my pumpkins because I made pumpkins like crazy last night at little baby pumpkins, which I'm going to show you how to make. Which I meant to grab some of them, totally forgot. I was running late and falling this morning did not help with me. That made me run kind of late today, but you want to get it, Addie. Um, Mine, I got mine under for $100 on Amazon. It was 99.99 or something on Amazon. So it was on sale. 48% off. It was on sale, and that's how I got one because I would not full price. Sorry about the tweet. My I thought I turned my email off, but I didn't. I turned it back on so I could get to her Kim's sure. But anyway, let me tell you some discounts so you'll know. Lion Brand has 40% off basic stitch. Code is BS40, which you can remember that basic stitch 40 to get your 40% off, which that's awesome. Come on, mouse. And Annie's, which Annie's catalog, I should call it. ePatternCentral.com is having awesome patterns for sale, but also they're having a sale on yarn also. And let me scroll down here. Bear with me. There's some other good sales that were going on. I didn't think that was a good sale. WEBS. They was having sales, but I didn't think they was that great at sales. All right, Annie. So what are you saying? Buy 2 skeins for the price of one, which is I will put the link in the description. What it is Premier's anti-pilling everyday worsted yarn, a 2-pack, okay, which is normally $10.99. They're having it on sale today only for $4.99. So let me add that to the description box real quick. Uh, the link to that, because that's a heck of a buy. I use a freestanding LED magnifying lamp to. Oh, that's a good idea, Jean. Joanne is having a pound of love for $8. Awesome. Awesome. I put the link for that buy 2 get 1 for the price of one, which regularly $10.99 and now it's $4.99 for. That's that's I like those kind of deals. Don't give me $1 off. I don't want $1 off. Lovecraft is having 30% off. That's lovecrafts.com. Hirschner's is on a select well-read boat. Save a boatload on Red Heart yarn, up to 40% off on the Red Heart yarn. And Joann, 40% off all their fall items, which they're having some really fantastic sales on yarn. You scroll down. Where did I see what it was? It must not be on this. And then they're having an extra special, an additional sale price for online orders. So that's all I could find today for sale prices. Things on sale. So so anybody have any other questions before I get off of here? Because we've been on for an hour. I try not to be over an hour. So oh, I know something I want to ask. If anybody wants to be a monitor, because poor Shelly, she's the only one I have right now. I asked earlier a couple weeks ago, and I totally forgot who it was. I'm so sorry. But I'll make you a monitor. Just let me know. Either put a comment in below or email me. It's totally up to you. But I need a couple. I like to have a couple more monitors because right now the scammers or bots are really bad. Matter of fact, I was on Crystal's live show. That's Bag a Day, and they were hammering her bad. And so anyway, so if you want to be a monitor, which is it's really easy, I just you will be able to delete and monitor what people say, and if there's that evil person that comes, that it's really a computer program that they have that puts really bad things on it. It's you have a Kindle. Yeah, that'd probably be kind of hard, wouldn't it? But you can try if you'd like to, Chris. Just let me know. I'll make you one. And then if you can't, just if it doesn't work, just let me know and I will disable you as one. Okay. So I just made you a monitor so you can. Thank you very much, Christina. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you can't be able to, that's no problem. So anyway, Shell, I just bumped your monitor up so you can monitor more stuff. So anyway, that's. Do you teach how to read patterns? No, I don't. But I learned by Mikey from Yarn Inspiration or Creative something. Creative Crochet, is it? But anyway, Mikey, he has an awesome, very detailed and very awesome how to read patterns. I can do that. Maybe I'll do that in my next tutorial, how to when I might make something with a pattern, I'll read it. But Crochet crowd. Mikey, I'm serious. That's how I learned how to read patterns was Mikey. And I learned I knew how to crochet, but not very well. And Fiber Spider, his voice is very soothing, and he shows you every single little stitch. When I did the what was my very first one? The virus shawl I made, and he taught me really how to do the stitches and how to really get into it. And that was a very long time ago. The crochet crow, yeah, yeah, he is awesome. It's on YouTube, and you can pause and go, but he's the one that taught me how to read patterns. Um, I don't, and I can't say I read them a lot. Yes, you did. You finally got a wrench. I upgrade you, so you'll be able to do more. So, because you're now monitor to more things. Um, but anyway, you're doing one of spiders now, the Bavarian stitch. Oh, I saw that. That is awesome. I'm doing right now. I'm doing the colossal. No, cluster. I think it's cluster stitch shawl, a belt blanket. I'm doing both. I'm doing the blanket and the shawl of spiders, and it's gorgeous. Fell in love with it. Matter of fact, let me show you real fast. Go to spiders. Oh, can you see the purple one? The purple and the blue? That's the one I'm working on. The blanket. And then he has one which is the same basically stitch. Um, that is a shawl, and I'm doing it. Matter of fact, I'm doing the same color as he's doing because I fell in love with it, and I don't even like purple. That is not my. But I just fell in love with this shawl, and it's so easy to do because it's easy to follow him anyway, because he shows you every stitch. So anyway, that's the one I'm doing, and shells, ripples. Did you see his newest one? The 3D. Stop. The 3D one. That's going to be my next project when I get done with my own. I have enough projects that I have. I'm looking for a pattern for Builderman and Roblook characters. Knit or crochet. Any ideas? Well, let me just Google that real quick and let me see what I can find for you. ILDERMAN BLOX crochet. Says there's some on Pinterest. Have you gone on Pinterest and looked? When I Google them, it says there's some on patterns on Pinterest for crochet. I didn't look for knitting. You're doing your in Mandarin. I love Mandarin mandalas. Giant, yes. I love mandalas. No, but I will. Thank you. I found Pinterest came up when I looked. It came up that they have crochet. Now I didn't do knit, which they might have some in knit too. But so anybody else have anything last minute questions of anything before I get off here? Because I got a million things to do today. Like I said, I'm going to go get my vendor's license. Go to the post office. I'm sure little man, which was my dog, Toby, probably needs to go potty since he hasn't gone since 6 o'clock this morning. So, so anyway, I'm getting off of here. You guys have a great, great day. I live will be Friday. I don't know about Wednesday because I don't know what Wednesday's laundry day. So I might chat live chat on Wednesday, but I might just jibber jabber about a giveaway that I'm gathering up because I love doing giveaways. So we're going to have a sparkly shawl bag in the shawl giveaway. So so anyway, thank you all very, very much for being with me today. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure you click on the bell so you get notified for any videos or any upcoming. So so anyway, thank you so very much, everybody, for being with me. You guys are awesome. I thank you so very much for joining me in these chats because it means a lot to me. So you all have a great day and God bless. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. If I can get my mouse to work. Bye-bye now. Love you all.